Hey y'all, this is Javale Richardson, and this is the Be Ready anthem, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Stay ready, be ready, 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 stay ready. Every show, new face, new dream. Young man out here building a team from the track to the court to the turf and the ring. They all grown different, but they got the same theme. Putting in work when the lights not on. Late night, early morning, still going strong. They don't do it for the lights, they do it for the fight. Future looking bright, cause they training for their life. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. Spotlight on them, time to show love. Brother smart and dream, all star from above. The hustle in their heart, purpose in their feet, and they voice on this mic that echoes in the streets. Every episode, no cap, no fake. Just young bugs grinding, rising to the stage. Different faces, same goals. Rise above the pressure, yeah, holding goals. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. So put your hands together for my boys, Coach Tony and Carlos, for the Be Ready podcast coming on right now. Let's get it, let's go, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome once again, and welcome y'all to episode 118. Welcome y'all to episode 118. Yep, we are almost 118 episodes in. We done I don't know how many interviews. I know it's over 100, and I always say our best episode is the one that we're on. So we also want to thank everyone that's been tuning in and making our platform continue to grow, and the success. Interview shows are very, very difficult to keep going. But thanks to you guys, we're able to keep this show going. As again, 119 episodes, and we still have a lot of guests, lined up for you all the way until August, my birthday month, y'all. So, Be Ready Sports Podcast, we ain't going nowhere. Right, Bryson?
Yep, of course.
We ain't going nowhere.
Yep, they ain't going nowhere. It's staying.
We ain't going nowhere. So let's roll. You ready to have a nice fun show?
Yep.
Bryson? Well, first we want to give a shout out to 2 new subscribers. We want to thank you guys for subscribing. We want to give a shout out to Robert Murillo. Robert Murillo, we want to thank you for subscribing to the show. Hit that bell icon so you know every time we go live, and you will see all the great guests that we bring on, because all these guests are phenomenal. People, man, they be asking me like, Coach, man, where you be finding all these players? I'm like, I'm not giving away my secrets, but yeah, we're gonna keep bringing them on you. And I also want to give a shout out. We had another subscriber. Where did your name go? I'm just going to call you Miss Samantha. And I give a shout out to Miss Samantha.
Thank you.
thank you, Samantha, for subscribing to the channel as well. We love all of our subscribers, and our audience loves them too. And you just keep plugging away, hit that bell icon as well, and you're gonna see every great athlete that we bring on. But today episode is all about Bryson.
Yay.
It's all about you.
Yeah, it's all
So
about me.
so
Yeah, let's
before
go.
before we get plugged in, let me let y'all know who we bring into the stage. Tonight's guest is a 10-year-old class of 2034 football player from the state of Texas. Yep, we got another Texas one
Yep,
on here.
Texas.
He plays as a quarterback, safety, and linebacker for the Lou and True Buzz. Great team names, y'all. He's also a brand ambassador for God Hears Clothing, which we'll talk about later. This athlete is known for his leadership, toughness, and passion for the game. He brings his versatility and high football IQ every time he steps on the field. So now, please welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, Bryson Rey. So, Bryson, let's give everyone an icebreaker. Tell them a little bit about you.
All right. Like he said, class of 2034, 10 years old, and I'm happy to be here with Coach T. I just thank you for watching my podcast and hope you like it.
Oh, they're gonna fall in love with it. And mom and dad, pop your heads in here because we always show love to the parents. Because behind every great athlete is some amazing parents that
What's
works
up?
just as hard as them.
My wife
So,
stepped away.
tell her to drag her
Here
in
she
here.
goes. Here she goes.
Go Blue, baby! We're winning tomorrow.
Yep. Yep. Michigan's in the natty against Michigan going toe to toe with UConn men's basketball tomorrow. That's going to be
That's a great game, great matchup.
Tough game.
Yeah, iconic.
That's going to be a very, very tough game tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. So
Mhm.
we're going to pull for the underdog, right? Right, Bryson?
Yep.
Dang.
Michigan.
Well, either way it go blue because both of them wear blue. So
True. There you go.
So go
Win-win.
So Bryson, all your comments you can see right there on the screen. Bryson will see your comments in real time. If you have a question or a comment, he will see it. I just ask to keep them. Remember, he's a youth athlete, not an adult. So don't come in here. So please don't give him no comments. That's I don't need to say it. Just keep your question, But he'll see your questions and your comments right there, and he will react to it in real time. So before we go any further, and before we start talking some football, before your Q&A, I'm going to let you meet my co-host because we are going to play our spiel real quick.
Thank you guys for watching the video. We have officially reached the end. So please make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon on YouTube so that you get notified of when we go live. Also, follow our Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast. That is where we post sports news, podcast clips, anything related within the podcast will be on the Instagram. So please make sure to follow the Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast. And also on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you get notified of when we go live. Silent Fear Down Online. This is Theron West II. His clothing line, football athlete from California. So support him, support his clothing line at silentfear.online. Donate to Zelle, not Cash App, at 954-664-8962. That is where you can donate to the show. All proceeds of the show will go towards the show to make it better and to upgrade it. So donate to Zelle at 954-664-8962. Pick a Portal. Sean from Pick a Portal was a part of this podcast, introduced his business, and spoke about his updates about his business. So basically, if you're a coach that needs a player for the weekend, you're down some players for the weekend, Don't worry, the coach can just go into the pickup portal, pick up the players that he needs for the weekend, and just replace it with the players that are going to be absent for the tournament. So that's for the coaches, but for the players, you can put yourself in the portal if you want to play that weekend and get connected with a coach. The active sports right now going on are baseball, softball, and basketball. So if you're a part of those sports, pickaportal.com. Subscribe to Kason Velez, the first soccer player we've interviewed in episode 4. So subscribe to Kason Velez, soccer player at CV7 Rocket on YouTube. It's William Miller. Coach Tony interviewed him back in episode 90. So this is his website. It's williammiller.com. Combat athlete, motivational speaker, episode 90 guest. So it's williammiller.com. Subscribe to Remy Payne, the first athlete actor on this show. So this is his YouTube channel at Remy Game Football 5250. That is his YouTube channel. Subscribe to Rockwell Journey, Rockwell baseball player. This is his YouTube channel at Rockwell's Journey on YouTube. Last but not least, Hudson Santiago, BJJ fighter. This is her brand, Gaidama. You can check her out at gaidama.com. All right, back to you guys.
Yeah, amazing, Carlos. Good job, Carlos.
Good job.
All right. So first, before we get started, we talking about some football. We wanted to tell everybody a happy Resurrection Day. I know we all the world we call it Easter, but we know the reason why this day is special is because it's the day of the resurrection that we acknowledge. We acknowledge our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ resurrecting from the dead, defeating death for us, and giving us that connection to our Lord and Savior that we have cut off when we were because of our sin. So we want to thank we acknowledge it. We love our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for taking on that penalty, taking on my mistakes for me. So I don't lose that connection, and you guys don't lose that connection as well. So Bryson,
Yo.
so what does Resurrection Day mean to you, my brother?
It means to me how what you said, that Jesus defeated death, and I'm just happy to have Easter because it's one of my favorite holidays too.
All right. So what is your favorite part about it? What's your favorite part about it? What's your favorite part about it?
Learning.
No, I didn't glitch. All right. So go ahead and answer the question. What do you like? What is your favorite part about it?
Going to church and learning about how he resurrected.
Okay, touches your soul when you heard it the first time, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. When I first time I learned about it, I think I was about 8-9 years old. When I first learned about it, I learned about it in Sunday school, and then we had our Easter service. But the great thing about it was they took the time to teach me and understand. And the first Bible verse that I ever learned was John 3:16. That was taught to me when I was a very, very young age. So that always stuck with me. And please, Bryson, don't fall asleep on me because that would be a very interesting show. I'm talking to someone that is snoring. But that touched my soul and stayed with me ever since. So I'm always acknowledge this day as the Resurrection Day. But you kids, you still have your Easter egg hunts. You still run around finding those decorated eggs and all that good stuff. But let's also remember the real reason why we celebrate this day. All right. So I see you wearing a cowboy shirt right there.
Yep,
Why we coming on the Be Ready Sports podcast wearing a cowboy shirt?
because that's my favorite NFL team. Even though that they're not good.
Uh-oh. I have to give you one of these. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I have to give you one. I have to give you one of these. You know, if you're a Cowboys fan, you are a true fan.
Mhm.
We know
Yeah,
you're
it's
not a
hard.
we can't call you a bandwagon fan. You got those and Jets fans. We know that you are loyal, but we're not here to ridicule the Cowboys. Um, we're going to. I wouldn't do that to you, Bryce. But let's talk a little bit about the upcoming NFL draft. Yay!
Yay!
All right. So, as we all know, the draft is coming up. Do you know when?
Nope.
What? You a football player? Don't know when the. Shame on you. April 23rd, 24th, and 25th will be the draft. Will be held in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania this year. And currently, the team with the number one overall pick is this year will
The
be the
Denton Raiders.
the who?
The Los Angeles Raiders. Yeah.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, Las Vegas. I wanted to say Los Angeles. Just don't remember
Yeah,
what I said.
I don't know why you said the Los Angeles Raiders. I think you I think you still wish they were still in Los Angeles, but nope. Las Vegas is picking up their momentum, getting teams. Um, they may get an NBA team. My co-host Carlos talked about that a couple episodes back. But let's talk about. We're not going to go through the whole draft. We're just going to acknowledge like the top five picks, and then we'll talk about your team. And what are you looking for the Cowboys to do in the draft? Sounds fair.
Yep.
All right, so Las Vegas Raiders coming off a 3-14 season. Well, actually, if you have the number one pick, you had a terrible season, so you have a lot of needs.
Yeah.
Um, so we all know the biggest news was the trade that happened and then didn't happen with Max Crosby. So so the Las Vegas Raiders have a lot of needs. First, number one is quarterback, wide
Back.
receiver, corner,
Mhm.
safety, defensive lineman, um, linebacker, running back, and offensive line.
Yeah. I really need some more line.
So they have some big names that they have attained is of course center Tyler Lindenbaum
Mhm.
from the Ravens, um,
Mhm.
edge rusher Kwity Payne, um, N'Kobe Dean, linebacker Quay Walker, cornerback Taron Johnson, and wide receiver Jalen Naylor. And some re-signings were Malcolm Coons, cornerback Eric Stokes, defensive lineman Thomas Booker, and some key departures was Kenny Pickett and Dylan Parham. So, if you were the GM of the Raiders with the number one pick, what would you do to help? What would you do with
Get
that
a.
number one?
I'll look at a. I'll get a quarterback because they really need one. Because the past games with quarterback situation not good at all.
So you would go quarterback number one.
Mhm.
Okay. And so what would be your top three targets?
Um, I forgot his name, but he played with Indiana. He was like from Mendoza. Yeah,
Are you talking about
Mendoza.
Mendoza?
Yeah.
So you would take him number one?
Yep.
Ooh. So you know whoever you take number one, they're going to more than likely have to start right away.
Yep.
So, oh, this is the wrong one. This this was I pulled up the wrong draft class. I pulled up last year's. Go figure. Go figure me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, so you, so what of Mendoza set you apart where you would take him one?
Well, I want to take him because he's he's a good quarterback. He knows what he's doing, and he's a good. He does good under pressure, so that's why I would pick him.
Okay, and he showed that in winning that national championship game this year.
Would you say?
I said he showed that by winning
Yep.
that national championship game this year, and how he performed in that not draft class, how he performed in the playoff
Yep.
coming down there. So I'm not going to disagree with you on that. I think that would be the safe pick is taking Mendoza number one because that'll be obvious. Um, but my co-host, I wouldn't. One thing I would not do is take Carson Beck number one. I would not.
No, no,
That would not happen. But
no hate, but just
no, it's no hate on him. But no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't take him number one. I would say Mendoza
yeah.
would probably be the safe pick. Um, what about Dad? What does Dad say? If he was a GM of the Raiders, who would he do take with the number one pick?
That's a tough one. I don't know if I go quarterback first. I go more offensive line.
Yeah, that would be my second option.
The number one pick?
Yeah.
Well, remember, if you're number one pick, you have a lot of holes to fill.
Oh, for sure.
But that number one pick contract is going to be massive. So,
Mm.
so the highest paid person on that team normally is the quarterback. So I can understand that. All right. So let's move on to number two, which we have the wonderful, lovely, great New York Jets, who just acquired Geno Smith, Minka
Oh my
Fitzpatrick,
gosh.
Demario Davis, Joseph Asai, Tavondre Sweat via trade.
Dang.
They re-signed Brees Hall through a
Okay, good.
franchise tag, Joan Briggs, and some key departures are Quincy Williams, Jermaine Johnson via trade. Nick Folk and Michael Clemens. So they also have a need at quarterback, but
Yeah.
they have Geno Smith, so they necessarily do not have to take a quarterback here. But they also need help in their secondary and on defense, mainly defense. So I'm gonna ask you. So with the Jets, what would you do with this number two pick? Would you keep it? Draft defend a defense here, or would you trade it and get in a couple more picks and get a veteran in there?
I would probably get a better defensive defensive line because they're gonna need that against some of these better teams because they need to put some pressure on the quarterback.
All right. So you said defensive line. Are you going to go edge or are you going to go interior?
Edge.
Edge. Okay. So some of the big names that are out there, of course, you got them Ohio State boys. You got Arvell Reese. You got your boy from Texas Tech. You know who? your boy from Texas Tech, David Bailey. Um, Miami. You got some. There's a lot of dogs in here, but which one would stands out to you to take at number two? If you're
David
gonna
Bailey.
go, and besides going fandom on me, why would you take David Bailey over Orville Reese?
Because he puts from the past games, he's put a lot of pressure on those quarterbacks in college.
Okay, so it had nothing to do with you loving Texas Tech. Oops, I done gave up your secret for one of your questions. Sorry, my bad. Um, I would go Arville Reese here with Ohio State because he got this is the size that the size that he has, and the size, speed, and he will blanket that whatever side that he's on. That's where I would go. But I would also go defense here at number two or offensive line.
O line or D line. That's what they need.
Yeah. So, Dad, do you agree or disagree with us, or
Yeah, I agree.
are we complete, or are we complete morons?
I think David Bailey would be a perfect.
Oh, Dad's agreeing with you. He's going David Bailey with you. All
But
right. So
that could be just the Texas Tech in me.
no worries, no worries. But we have a few weeks to see what the Jets are going to do. They can either do that or they can trade it and get two more. I would trade it. The number one thing I would do is try to trade it and get two more picks out of that. Get another first rounder and pick up a veteran to plug up another spot. That's what I would do because they have a lot of holes.
Yeah.
And plus, it's the Jets. They're gonna. All right, this next one is going to be very interesting. So I really want to hear what you're going to say, what you got. The number three, we have the Arizona Cardinals, and we know that they just let go Kyler Murray, so they are in need of a starting quarterback. If they don't pick up quarterback, their starter would be Gardner Minshew at the beginning of the season. So
You can go either way.
they also need defense. They need a running back, and they need a QB. If they had Kyler Murray, I would definitely, without hesitation, man, his name was on my tongue. Where I would take Jeremiah Love. Yeah, if they still had Kyler Murray, I would no doubt take Jeremiah Love here at number three. But they don't have him. So I will go quarterback
Same.
here. For Mendoza's off the board because you would take Mendoza number one. So I know you're going to go quarterback to Bryce. If I'm wrong, check me. But I think you. But if I would go quarterback, I would take either for their system. I'll take Drew Aller out of Penn State, or the guy from the LSU. I can't pronounce his name. But I would definitely not take Carson Beck here either.
Mm-hmm.
And you still won't go wrong with Mr. Simpson from Alabama. But
yeah, you couldn't go with Tom Simpson. Yeah, he was doing good.
no, he did real well in Alabama out there, man. I remember they went on that 10-game win streak before they laid the bed in the playoffs.
Yep.
But I wouldn't. That one game, I wouldn't, say that will drop his draft stock. But those are the three options I would take at number three for Arizona, and I feel like each one will fit well into their system. But what about you? What would you do with the number three pick?
I would probably get another quarterback because Kyler Murray, he wasn't really the best because he was just not that good anymore. So I would probably get Ty Simpson, or I would probably get Drew Aller.
Drew Aller from Penn State. Yeah, I like
Yep.
Drew Aller though. I think his style is more suited for the NFL.
Mhm.
So I think he'll do better. All right, let's move on to the Tennessee Titans. You know what? What all four of these four teams have in common?
They're not good. They have a
Well,
lot of holes.
that is true, but they all finished with the same record, 3-14.
Oh, wow.
Well, Tennessee, we're busy here, and they were busy here, but they main needs are defense, wide receiver, and running back. So they had a lot of additions here in the offseason. But one of the biggest losses is they lost Javante Sweat, as we spoke to earlier. Um, Mr. Sweat went to the what was it, Raiders? No, it wasn't the Raiders. It was the Jets, right? The
Mhm.
Jets. So that was one big loss. But they did get Jermaine Johnson via that trade. They did sign Alante Taylor, Cordell Flott to booster their corner position. They got John Franklin Myers for their defensive lineman, but they still need a lot of help. So with this fourth pick, I would go I would go defense. I would go defense here. Mainly with first round, I would go D line. I would go D line here as well. So go. I'll either take since you took David Bailey. I didn't. I would take him here or Akeem Mesidor from Miami or a few of these Michigan guys because Michigan got quite a few. Or we'll go interior, or we can go interior here. But what about you? What would you go with the
Mm,
number pick?
I would probably do another, probably defense. I'll probably do linebacker because they probably need a little better linebacker. You can middle linebacker. But that'd be good.
Oh, so you would go linebacker. Which one would stand out to you? Because no, you got your boy Jacob Rodriguez, who
Yeah.
Carlos loves Jacob Rodriguez. Um,
I think
Carlos love.
Jacob Rodriguez because he was doing really good with Tech.
No, he was all over the place.
Yeah, he was.
Very, very. So I don't know. If Carlos was here, he would say he would say if you take linebacker, he loves Jacob Rodriguez. You also go Ohio State with Mr.
Hmm.
Styles. So
Yeah.
linebacker is not a bad choice, but we both agree that we would go defense here.
Yes.
All right. Bef- so now before we get into your Q&A, let's talk about your boys. Your boys, Dallas Cowboys. You guys have the number 12 pick this year. Um, Key needs are defense, running back, and wide receiver. If he falls this far, Jeremiah Love will you guys need to pick him up with no hesitation if he falls to 12. Um, Other than that, if he doesn't drop in your lap, I would go defense.
Yeah, probably defense
Hands down.
because yeah. So they already they put Michael away because bad attitude and stuff.
But you got a solid, you know, you
Offense.
you no you got you got a solid team.
Not bad.
Excuse me. Just need to put everything together.
Yeah.
You just need
Jerry
see.
gotta get some good thing. Jerry. he got to pick some good defensive player.
No, I think Jerry needs to stop picking players.
Offense.
Period. I think Jerry just needs to stop picking players. Period, and just sit down and sip his coffee and let his GM do his job. That's my opinion. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree. He just picks players.
Come on, let it out, let it out, let it out. Say how you feel, man.
Yeah, he just picks players. Yeah, I agree.
Man, he needs to sit down somewhere. He needs to sit down somewhere, sip his coffee, and let everybody else do their job. And I think, see, the Raiders didn't, or no, I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is the Raiders didn't win a Super Bowl until Al Davis, unfortunately stepped down. So Jerry's going to be one of those guys. He's going to be doing that and staying there until he can no longer do it anymore. So I'm sorry, Bryson. You're going to have to deal with Jerry Jones for I don't know how many years.
So he retires. He needs to retire. Way too old.
So before we get into your Q&A, is there any other team that you would like to talk about regarding the draft before we get into your Q&A?
No.
Oh, look who jumps in there right on time. We're talking about the NFL draft.
There you go.
Welcome, Carlos. So, Carlos, since you jumped in here, we talked about the top 5.
Okay.
We talked about the top 5.
Yeah.
We were just talking about the Cowboys because that's Bryson's favorite team.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Bryson said he would take Mendoza. If he was the Raiders GM, he would take Mendoza number 1.
Okay.
I can't remember who I went. I don't disagree with that. I would take either him or your guy from Penn State, Drew Aller.
Hmm.
But I would not take Carson Beck here.
No.
We both agreed that we would not take Carson Beck in the top 5.
All right.
With the Jets, we both agreed to go defense. He wanted to go David Bailey. I said I'll take Arvell Reese.
Okay.
I think it's because he's a Texas Tech fan, and so is Dad. But but either one, you won't be wrong.
Yeah, nah. Two great players, Arvell Reese and the other guy, David Bailey. Yeah,
David
two great
Bailey.
Players. Yeah, two great players. Good go. Yeah, could
we're going to get your top 5 picks in a minute before we get into the Q&A. I wasn't expecting you to jump in while we were talking NFL draft, but since you're here, we might as well get your responses on it. With Arizona, we both agreed that they need to go quarterback. I would take Drew Aller here or Ty Simpson, and
Okay.
and Bryson, I believe he agreed with Ty Simpson, and what was the other quarter? And would you agree with Drew Aller too?
Yes.
Okay. And then we with Tennessee, we know they need defense. I was going to go defense. I would go defense. I was going to go defensive line, defense edge, or interior. But Bryson would go linebacker, and I said, well, if you go linebacker, take your guy that you love to death, Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech.
Well, I don't love the guy to death, but he is a fan. He is a fan favorite. He's a fan favorite. He was up there for the Heisman. He was like what, Bryson, like 6th or something like that, or 5th. Like he was up there. Like he was like one short from going to New York and getting the Heisman. So he's definitely a good pick, Rodriguez, for a linebacker. But Tony,
I was gonna go Mesidor from Miami.
All right, Mesidor.
But and then I don't think we didn't talk about the Giants. But then we didn't talk about the Giants. We just jumped to his Cowboys.
Yep.
And I told him that he said he'll go defense here, but I told him like if Jeremiah Love falls in your lap at number 12, you take him without hesitation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's if the Chiefs don't do something crazy and steal him at number 9. I do not put it past Al. I don't put it past the Chiefs to snatch Jeremiah Love at 9.
Well, Tony, if you're the Chiefs, why would you get a running back? Because you do have Ken Walker at running back this year for the Chiefs. So if you're the Chiefs,
because it's the Chiefs.
okay.
Facts.
But if you're the Chiefs, like I wouldn't get Jeremiah Love because obviously you do have Kenneth Walker on your side. So
I get what you're saying, Carlos. You're talking logical, but it's the Chiefs. They're like, if I got Jeremiah Love, that means it's nobody else does.
Yeah, they want to snatch all the great players. Have depth. All right, understandable.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get your take on the top 5 picks before we get into the Q&A.
All right, definitely Mendoza at number 1, but Bryson, you heard of Dan Orlovsky's take, right, on national TV. Tony, you heard of it, right? Dan Orlovsky's take.
I really haven't paid attention to Dan Orlovsky.
He said that you shouldn't, Coach Tony, because he just said probably the worst take ever. He said he said he got Ty Simpson over Mendoza at number 1.
I mean, Ty Simpson, I would not take him number 1.
Same.
I would not take him number 1. The money, the size of the contract of that number 1 pick, he's not worth that. But he did do solid in an NFL system in Alabama. But like I told Bryce, I wouldn't drop him in draft stock because of one bad game in the playoffs. But then at the same token, you're not. But I know for a number 1 pick, you want somebody that's going to perform in those big games and show that they got a spine. And Mendoza showed that he has a spine. That he's not afraid.
Especially in the NCAA championship.
Yeah. He showed he's not afraid of those big moments. He's not afraid to make that throw. He's not afraid to make that play that you need.
Yeah.
Just calm.
And he got revenge. Remember, Carlos?
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, we talked about that.
He got his revenge. You want a quarterback like that as your franchise quarterback, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, he's that type of person where he studies a lot. He studies film. Like he's that type of person, man. It's great for number 1. Yes, he's definitely my number 1, and then number 2 is the Jets, right? So the Jets.
Yeah, Jets number 2.
You guys said he needs defense. The Jets. So
yes,
probably out of the 2 players you guys said, either Bailey or Reese. Ooh. For me, it's a 50-50. If they get Bailey, they get Bailey. They get Arvell Reese, they get Arvell Reese. It doesn't matter because those 2 are great players. Obviously, David Bailey in Texas Tech was great. Arvell Reese, I believe he went to Ohio State. Great players. So either or, in my opinion, for the Jets. And then for the Cardinals, you guys said they need a quarterback. Ty Simpson or Drew Aller. I would go Ty Simpson. I do not trust Drew Aller. Drew Aller, he's not what everybody says he is. Like I don't think he's that type of person where he's clutch. He had a chance to be clutch against Iowa in that whiteout. No, against Oregon.
Oregon.
In overtime, he could have won the game, but the pass got intercepted at home in a whiteout game. So if you can,
I wouldn't take a quarterback here because they do got a veteran in Geno.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I would either go O-line or defensive line here. I wouldn't.
All right. Yeah, I'm not too in depth with this NFL draft stuff. So obviously I'm just listening to you guys and then just like picking out what's the best from that position. But I know the NFL draft is in about 2 to 3 weeks, so obviously I'll have a little bit more research before then. But just off the fly, if a team had to choose between Simpson or Aller, and then the quarterback, I would choose Simpson because Simpson, he had a pretty good NFL combine. He had a pretty good combine results. And plus, I would take him. I would take him over Aller. And then you guys said either, I think for the Titans, you guys said either Mesidor or Rodriguez. But another name, Tony, you didn't mention was Ruben Bain. Ruben Bain from Miami. He also plays for Miami. And for Miami, they kind of had a two-headed monster with Mesidor and Bain. People saw Bain as the one, Mesidor as a two. But I'll probably take Bain over Mesidor, and then it'll come down to either Ruben Bain or Jacob Rodriguez. If you need a linebacker, probably Rodriguez, probably a Sonny Styles. We highlighted this on my show, the Lambo and Cash show, of how of his results. It was shocking. The 40-yard dash, his vert, like his results would probably get him up there. Jacob Rodriguez for linebacker too, if you want a linebacker, but if you want an edge rusher, probably Mesut or Bain for that.
And I forgot to tell you, shout out to Zion.
Yeah.
Said hello in the Instagram chat. You also have the 20th pick. So Bryson, you do have 2 first-round picks, 12 and 20.
Yeah, you do.
And the big thing is the Rams have the 13th. They have the 13th pick.
Yep.
So before we get into your Q&A, let's talk about. So with that being said, Bryson, since you now know that you have the 12 and the 20 pick with the Cowboys, what would you do with the? So how would you maneuver having those 2 first-round picks?
So I know a lot of the good players will be taken for the Raiders and Jets and those 13 and 14 teams. So I would probably go defense both times just to help with the defense because the defense wins championships. So I would probably go D-line or corner or safety because they need better safeties because I don't know what they were doing against the Packers. They're just letting them get beat in the corners too because they let Trayvon Diggs go for some stuff, and I feel like they need a corner and safety.
Well, I don't think any corner or safety will be taken off the board by the time you get to 12. So you have some big. So you're going to have some big names there.
Yeah.
So
like for offense and stuff.
So what? You got Jared McCoy from Tennessee. You got Avion Terrell from Clemson. You got. I know it's a small college, but you got Chris Johnson from San Diego State. You got Keontae Scott from Miami. You got some big corners, but the one corner that I wish that will change your franchise is not coming out this year is your boy from Notre Dame. I forgot the kid's name, Carlos.
What position he plays?
Corner. We're talking corners.
Oh, cool.
He's not the one. He would definitely turn the Cowboys' defense around, but he's staying at Notre Dame.
Oh, shoot.
Their top corner. But we got a question here for you, Bryson and Carlos.
I think it's Leonard Moore. I don't know. Or yeah, I think Leonard Moore maybe. I don't know.
So your first question, and shout out to Samantha. She is a subscriber now, Carlos. So you got to show Samantha some love.
Yes, yeah. Shout out to you, Samantha. Shout out. Yes. Very good question. What do you all think about this?
What do you think about the Steelers?
Well, the Steelers do have the 21st pick in the draft. Before you answer, Carlos, to let you know, the Steelers have the 21st pick in the draft. They do have needs at quarterback, safety, linebacker, corner, receiver, running back, and offensive lineman. They did acquire Michael Pittman Jr. So they have the 2 biggest receivers at 1 and 2. They did resign Asante Samuel Jr. They did sign cornerback Jamel Dean and safety Jaquan Brisker. So, what are your thoughts? What would with the 21st pick?
Oh, the 21st pick. Oh, I thought you meant the Steelers, like in general, like the Steelers. But definitely, this probably quarterback because right now their starter for the Steelers is Mason Rudolph. He is the projected starter right now for the Steelers. So if you're unhappy with that, obviously you go in for a quarterback. Mendoza's going to be off the board. Simpson's going to be off the board. Most likely left, maybe Drew Aller and like maybe other quarterbacks. But from the top of my head, probably the best one from the top of my head is Drew Aller. That's the best thing I can say from the top of my head. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be better quarterbacks than that in the draft. But
Carson Beck will still be on the board.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Nussmeier will still be on the board.
Nussmeier.
Nussmeier, yeah. For
Oh,
LSU,
yeah.
he'll still be on the board.
Yeah,
You-
he's pretty
Jalen Daniels will still be on the board.
J. Oh yeah, from Kansas. Oh yeah, he's tough.
Kansas, yeah. He's a tough.
Okay.
He's a tough. Those are some good options for. Those are some good options for Pittsburgh.
Yes.
I like Jalen Daniels over all of them for Kansas City. I just feel like he fits the Steel City's mentality.
Same.
He's one of those gritty quarterbacks that is not afraid of the moment, and I think that'll be probably the best pick for them. And he got two monsters to throw to.
Yeah, like Jalen Daniels, he's a dual threat quarterback over at Kansas. Like he was a killer over at Kansas. Even though he played for Kansas, maybe not a high profile program in college football, but he is a very good player. It's gonna be well, Samantha, it's not gonna be like a rough year because I'm looking through your depth chart. You got running back Jalen Warren, and then you guys signed Rico Dowdle from Carolina, who's tough. From Carolina, you got him as the second string running back. You still got DK Metcalf according to the depth chart, Michael Pittman Jr., and basically guys like that on the offense. And then you got Coach Sonny, Be More Bruce's guy, Patrick Queen at linebacker.
Yeah, linebacker. He was good.
Yeah,
Samantha, you got two. You need to understand. You have DK Metcalf, who's like 6'4",
athlete,
built like is a monster, and you got Michael Pittman Jr., who's just a tad smaller than him. So you got two monsters at wide receiver. You got a beast. You got a tank at running back. Like, you don't know much about him, but he is a monster. You have a 6'8" tight end that's coming across the middle. He is a monster. You have the scariest offense in the NFL.
Yeah, Washington is such a big dude. So good.
No, he's huge. You got monsters out there, and that's why I said I would say Pittsburgh's probably not going to do it, but I'll take Jalen Daniels because, like Carlos said, he's a dual threat. You got all those monsters he got to throw to, and then at the end of the day, you're going to be focused on covering them. He can get a first down with his legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably Jalen Daniels. If you want somebody like a dual threat, or if you want somebody like in the pocket, probably like a Nussmeier, probably like a Drew Aller. Like if you want someone in the pocket, but probably the best option I would say is Jalen Daniels from Kansas.
All right, so I'll let you give your draft analysis of your Dolphins, and then we'll go into the Q&A. I've been talking. I've been talking on the draft for longer than I wanted to. No, Carlos is a Dolphins.
Dang. Too bad for Tyreek.
Yeah, I know he's gone.
Hey, I didn't troll the Cowboys. Now we're not going to troll my co-host's team.
No.
I could. Carlos will tell you, I held my tongue because boy, I control the Cowboys all day long.
Oh yeah.
I let you live. I let you live, Bryson. Don't let Carlos live.
Well, yeah, the Dolphins are struggling right now because obviously you lose Waddle, you lose Tyreek Hill. You're basically in rebuild mode if you're the Dolphins. You're basically in rebuild mode, and if you're looking at the draft list,
Carlos, before you get into the draft list, they're doing, they're like San Francisco 2.0. Whatever they see the 49ers do, they do. They seen the 49ers do this. We offloaded a whole bunch of contracts, and still had if it wasn't for Seattle and the Rams being good, they would have had number one or number two position in the playoffs. So they still won 13 games. So they're trying to follow that blueprint.
Mhm.
Bryson, don't slow down, man. You're gonna have to go pee in a minute.
Yes, if
He's
the
like,
Dolphins.
he's like, why did you say that, bro?
Bro, it's a good sweet tea.
Wow.
Great.
All right, go ahead. Give your thoughts on the on what you're looking for for the Dolphins in the draft, and then we'll go into the Q&A.
For the Dolphins, pretty much a little bit of everything. You pretty much need a quarterback because even though you got Malik Willis at the starter, but you got Quinn Ewers as the backup, but you want to really invest in Quinn Ewers. He kind of had a questionable showing when he went on. So if you're the Dolphins, you might want to get maybe a quarterback to develop, maybe not a star player like a Nussmeier or Drew Aller, but maybe like, a quarterback that maybe you might want to develop in the future. That's if you want to go that route. But you need a wide receiver. Obviously, their top guy right now for the receiver is Malik Washington, who's really good, but not like high profile. So if you're the Dolphins, you might want to go for a star wide receiver
Yeah,
for the
I
Dolphins.
agree.
You got Malik Washington, Tolbert, Tutu Atwell. Those are the players that are currently the starters as of right now before the draft. Yeah, so pretty much a little bit of everything, Coach Tony. Rebuild mode.
Yep.
They're on, yeah, they're in rebuild mode.
From retooling to rebuild.
All right.
Yep.
You do have you do have one question to get your Q&A started.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see it, but your first question for you, can you see it, Bryson?
Yep. What is the best thing about being a quarterback? Me, I think the best thing about being a quarterback is having a good mentality, because if you don't have a good mentality, that can go bad ways with your receivers. Best thing is just throwing the ball, because in 7v7 you have to get out quick, and if you get it out slow, the defense has time to recover. So I think just having a good mentality will help a lot.
Great answer. I love that answer.
Yeah.
And everybody loves you in the chat. They said you're a dog. You're a dog. Love you. That you. There's two of you because they said Bryson's. So there's two of you.
Probably like a typo.
Said you're doing great. Leo and
Oh, yeah,
Liam
my
said
friends.
go. They saying let's go.
Yeah.
He said Cowboys for life. Boo. Addie loves you,
Cousin.
Cousin.
and go Bryson Rob Dog here. That's Rob Dog. That was Rob Dog who was in the in the lobby while we were doing our show prep.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
All right, so let's jump right into your Q&A.
Yes, sir, Bryson. All right, Bryson.
Yeah.
So, what inspired you to play football?
So what inspired me to play football, I started out with baseball, and then with some of my street neighbors, they wanted to say, "Hey, you want to play street football?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I started playing more street football, and then I gradually asked my mom, "Can I play some football?" And then I kept playing street ball, and then I ended up quitting baseball and playing football, and then I ended up being quarterback.
Gotcha. All right. All right. So, I read from your bio, Bryson, that you play quarterback, safety, linebacker. So, these next two questions are going to be kind of related to that. So, this first question, I usually say this to basketball athletes. Coach Tony knows the question. Which side of the ball you like playing better, offense or defense, and why?
I like playing offense because I like throwing the football to my receivers. Shout out to Peanut, the one of the best receivers I had.
Okay.
He's a good receiver.
Um,
And then I just like offense because it's fun just throwing the ball and catching it.
Gotcha. All right. All right, so now my second question is, what is your favorite position to play on the field and why? So out of basically those three, what's your favorite?
Quarterback, and
Quarterback.
then safety, and then linebacker.
All right. So okay, so quarterback, safety, linebacker.
Yeah, because
Gotcha.
on safety, I like baiting him. I
Mhm.
leave one guy wide open, and when he takes the chance, I just run over and just pick it.
There you go. There you go. That's key. All right, Bryson.
Works every
So
time.
it works every time. Yes, hey, you know, as a safety, you got to bait. You got to bait the quarterback, and then obviously you got to get that interception as a safety.
Mhm.
So, all right. So, what do you love most about the game of football?
I love the most about the game of football is just being there and having a good mentality. Just having fun with my teammates.
Gotcha. All right. All right. So, what is something that you like least about playing football?
Hmm. Throwing picks because I know what I should have done better and how I could work to be better. So I don't
Gotcha.
throw picks.
Gotcha. All right. All right. So, what are your strengths as a football player?
My strength is just hyping up the team and saying if they drop it, then I'll show them how to catch it, and I'll say, nice try, you can get it next time. And when they do catch it, I'll say, good catch, and hype them up.
Very important. Very important.
Hmm.
All right. So, what is something that you feel you need to improve on and why?
I feel like I need to improve is about just being at it and not being lazy and just doing that.
Gotcha. Work ethic. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right. So,
You
what
didn't
is
say
your
that. You didn't
hmm?
say that in the back.
Hmm? Oh, in the back.
He switched it up on me. He switched it up on me.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. All right, Bryson. So, what is your training slash practice schedule like during the week?
So I go with this agilities coach. Shout out to him, Coach G. A really good coach. And then I also go with this quarterback. He's in high school going to college. Shout out to him, Tyson Price, out of Ponder High School, Texas.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So, how does it feel like practicing with someone like a high school quarterback that's about to be going to college?
Um, it feels cool because he's already been through it and he can teach me how to word like basically like um he just knows what he's doing because he's done it for a long time, longer than me. So it just helps having a older coach, a little older.
For sure. For sure. All right. So, what do you do to mentally prepare for a game?
I normally listen to hype music. I listen to Juice WRLD and I listen to some Alex Terrible. Yeah, that's what my dad likes too.
I prepped him well, Carlos. I prepped him well.
Okay. Good one. All right. Amazing. All right. All right, Bryson. Good job. Good job. All right. So, what's your favorite memory while playing football so far?
Just letting my boys go out and just catch it and having fun. And I have a memory of playing my first tournament in Melissa, Texas. It was so much fun.
All right. Interesting. All right. So, what makes you a good teammate?
I just like what I said in the beginning. I said I just like helping my teammates get better in each way possible.
All right. Gotcha. All right. All right. All right. So, what's cooler, touchdowns or big tackles, and why?
Big tackles. I like hearing the pop.
Ooh. Hey. And every time we interview these football athletes, like their favorite thing is like when they play defensive positions is those big tackles, the pop and everything. It's like,
And then the crowd goes, ooh.
oh yeah, oh yeah, literally everybody in the stadium, everybody like ooh, and
Yeah.
then people on the sideline too. Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, those big pops are something,
Yeah.
especially on defense. All right, so who do you idolize your game to, Bryson?
Josh Allen, because he has a lot of resilience. He had a lot of doubters this season, last season. And I feel like he's like kept going, pushing through.
Oh yeah, great choice, Josh Allen. Very good choice. All right, so We kind of touched on this a little bit with the sports topics. What is your favorite NFL or college football team and why?
I like Texas Tech and I like Michigan. My dad likes Tech. My mom likes Michigan. Go Blue! They're gonna win it. They're gonna beat UConn. I know they are.
Ooh, okay, some basketball reference there. Okay, Michigan being, hey, hey, my Michigan looks good. They're
Yeah,
a nice team right now.
yeah.
They,
They put up 100 over 90 points every game.
oh
Who
yeah, they're
knows? Who knows? We might do a special. We might do a special college. You know, show tomorrow during the game. We might do that, Bryson. You want to drag?
And then
If we do, I'm gonna drag you and your parents on here.
uh, my favorite NFL team. You see it right here, Cowboys.
Dallas
I
Cowboys.
know I know Coach T likes the 49ers. I respect the 49ers too.
Mm,
I see.
yeah,
I can't see now. Since you said that, I cannot troll you today. I can't because I will be a piece of what if you said you respect my team and I troll yours. So I got to show you some respect too, Bryson.
definitely America's team, Bryson. America's team, the Dallas
Yeah.
Cowboys.
And don't forget your chat, man. So somebody said they miss you, bro.
Oh, knowledge. Yeah, he was there when I played with Melissa. Yeah,
Mm,
good receiver.
good receiver. Hey, very important. Receivers. Hey, you got. Hey, you
They
gotta.
they never
The,
forget their good QBs they play with. Receivers never forget them.
oh no, they
Yeah,
don't.
They
No,
don't.
they don't.
especially O line too. Especially O line.
Oh yeah.
No O line, no shine.
Well,
There you
that's
go.
quarter,
Yes.
quarterbacks don't never forget their O line.
Oh
Yep.
no, they do not. Nope. All right, Bryson. So if you could meet any sports athlete, it could be a basketball player, it could be a soccer player, it could be a football player.
Oh.
Who would it be and why?
I would do Josh Allen or Michael Jordan
Hmm.
because
Interesting.
I like MJ because he's just a really good basketball player, and like how I said with Josh Allen, just the resilience and grit. And then MJ, he had also doubt too. Just came out of North Carolina and was a dog after that.
You know
Yes.
something about this guy that we're interviewing today? He legit sounds like a quarterback, like how a quarterback would interview.
Yeah, I know, right?
His answers is 100% a quarterback's answers.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, like legit.
It legit sounds like a quarterback. Yeah, I like Jordan. Yeah, he has that grit. He's that toughness. Yeah, that we like to have out there on the field. Showing his receiver, giving his receivers respect, shouting out his receivers, shouting out his O line.
Mhm.
That's a quarterback right there, boy. That's a quarterback right there.
Yeah, definitely sounds like a quarterback indeed, Bryson. Okay, so I got two more questions for you, Bryson, before we move on to the show and tell. So besides football, what other sport would you like to try and why?
I would try hockey because it would be cool to smack some people, and then I'll also try basketball because my dad also played basketball, and I think it's really cool to hit threes.
Definitely
Oh,
very cool.
basketball is my
And
language.
then the whole crowd goes like this.
Oh yeah, they do that, and they do other stuff too that I won't do because
Come on,
they do
Carlos.
some crazy stuff. But
Come
Yeah,
on,
they be doing
Carlos.
some crazy stuff.
the other one you said, Bryson, hockey, very interesting. Hockey is a tough sport.
Yeah, it
Very
is
tough.
Does,
because you
does,
gotta
does,
balance on that ice.
man,
Oh
can
yeah,
can you see it? Can you see it, Carlos?
what
Can you see him? Can you see him? Don't he look like a hockey player?
kind of
Can you see it? Carlos
yeah.
always try to be too nice. He does. Carlos try to be.
Yeah.
You don't see it. Like hockey players always got that. If you look at every hockey player's pictures, they have that signature look. And what is that signature look, Carlos?
Yeah, yeah, Bryson kind of looks like you a little bit, but I
He
probably
doesn't
feel
answer the question.
uh,
He doesn't answer the question.
what we
Give
answer
me
the
a
question.
give me a give me a hockey player's name, Carlos.
How about Jack Hughes?
How do you spell his last name?
Hughes.
Oh, traditional. All right. So, all right. So, give me a moment. Give me a minute.
Are you gonna share your screen?
No, give me a minute.
Okay. But Jack
All
Hughes,
right,
he okay, go.
Carlos, give me a minute. Jeez.
Yeah, we're waiting. We're waiting. The,
I mean, you
as
could
we,
talk to him while I'm
yeah, yeah,
doing
yeah, yeah, yeah,
speech.
no, and I was just about to say there's no dead air on this show. So
Yeah.
yes, Jack Hughes, he hit that obviously we all know that game winning goal against Canada. Yeah, he hit that game winning goal against Canada in the
Oh
Olympics
yeah.
in Milan. He was a star for that, and I think he knocked out a tooth too during those Olympics. Jack Hughes plays for the New Jersey Devils. The Devils right now, they're not doing so good right now. Um, I I don't know if they're in the wild card, but I know right now the NHL they're winding down right now. They're about to be in the playoffs. Yeah, New Jersey they're not doing so well. They're not really in contention, but right now hockey is about to be in the playoff. Right now, there's some teams that just clinched. Like for example, one team, the Buffalo Sabres, who just they just clinched a playoff berth, I believe, 2 days ago, a few days ago. Like a few days ago, they clinched a playoff berth for the first time in like 14 years. Like they snapped the drought, and the rest of the Buffalo Sabres they're going to play in the playoff like
All right.
14 years.
You see, you all right. You see Bryce, right?
Yeah, yeah,
See his face?
Yeah.
Nice, wonderful face right there. Now look at Jack Hughes.
yeah. I know, right?
Hockey players have that signature look. You see the similarities, Carlos?
Yeah, I do.
Y'all see the similarities, mom and dad?
Yeah, definitely. The hair and the clean face look.
Yeah, and that's why I
And
chose
and he
Jack Hughes.
also looks like a quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see
Yeah.
it.
And he
I
also
can
looks
see
like
that.
a quarterback. So so
It's
you
like
both have that. Yeah, you both have that quarterback signature look and the hockey signature look.
QBs and hockey players very
My
similar,
bad,
basically.
Bryce. I was interrupting you, and I was interrupting Carlos. You
No,
guys
no,
go
you
ahead.
good.
Say
No, you
what you
good,
was gonna
Tony.
say.
No, you good. Okay, so Bryson, one more question before we move on to the show and tell. What are your favorite hobbies / interests to do outside of football?
so my hobby is to play Fortnite. Yeah, play video games, play Fortnite, and then my other hobby is the airplanes because I like my favorite airplane is the A-10 Warhog.
Airplanes, interesting.
All right.
The
Should we tell Carlos?
A-10.
Should I tell Carlos what we said in the back?
What's up?
All right.
I'm worried.
So if you do become a pilot, I want you to do this one time. I need you to troll. Don't do this if I'm on your plane.
Or
Don't do
is this
this if
gonna
I'm
hunt
on
me
your
down?
plane. But I want you to troll your passengers. I want you to go on there and be like, um, good evening. This is your captain speaking. Um, I want everyone to brace yourself because we're going to be flying over Oklahoma City and we're going to hit some turbulence and then just nosedive the plane 1,000 feet while you're talking and just and then
And
just
then just
level it out and then just level it out and then just talk like nothing happened.
yeah, the whole.
Turbulence is scary on those flights.
Oh yeah.
No, he's gonna troll them. There's not gonna be any turbulence. He's gonna nosedive the plane 1,000 feet, then level it out and just keep talking like nothing happened.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, and
that
so that was very unexpected, folks. But I hope everybody's okay. So yeah,
We
we're
will
a-okay.
we'll reach our destination in such as time, just relax and just relax and then but me, I'll be knocking on his door like I need to see the captain.
FBI, open up. All right, I want to show you something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me change it. Let me change the screen. Let me get it on widescreen. All right.
These are my cleats I wear. Those ones.
I like pleats.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They're like the A10.
Yeah, it's like it's the in the back. It has like a skull in the back. Let me find it.
Like
Yeah,
a plate.
yeah, like that.
Oh, that's pretty
Mm,
cool.
Yeah,
Remind you of the A10.
yeah. It remind me of the A10, but it's like some other airplane. It was like the A. It's like a F-14, 15, some plane like that.
Oh, pretty cool. So we got our first featured pilot on the show.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm much of
I'm just playing.
just kidding, just kidding. Not
I
gonna
don't
go.
want you. I don't want you lose your flight license.
No, yes.
You
Yeah,
know, people sue for anything.
literally.
Because if they find out that you did that on purpose, you're gonna have a lot of pissed off passengers.
Yeah, really.
But that'll be like very funny if you can just get away with it once.
Yeah, and then yeah, it'd be really funny.
All right, you ready for your show and tell, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Samantha said you and Jack Hughes are twins.
And that's why I said Jack Hughes
That's
because
Tate McRae's boyfriend.
My mom said that's Tate McRae's boyfriend.
oh my goodness, Tate McRae.
Only she would know that.
I know that because I'm a fan. That's Tate McRae.
Tate McRae.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways.
We're gonna have to have your mom on here and we're gonna have to talk about this.
And then I want to show you something else. I won.
Let's finish the show. Tell.
Yeah, and then I won a trophy, and I got my head coach. It's his first head coach championship.
First show and tell. Yeah, because we're.
Nice.
That was
Very
the
cool.
most
Very
recent-
cool.
A couple weeks ago.
It was a couple weeks ago.
It was St. Patty's.
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
recent.
Yeah, that's the most recent win.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay.
yeah, that's the Lou. That's the team.
That's the
Yeah,
loop.
that's them.
All right. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. People don't understand that we're doing shooting a show here, and they just want to.
You got the background noise, Tony.
Yeah, we just don't talk about that. That's what we do.
Just keep on going.
Yeah, let's move on. Good.
So let's get into your show and tell. So the favorite part of the show. So, as you know, that recently we did a contest for our photos, and on our 100th episode, we voted for the best photos that were on here. So, get into your state of Texas. I know Mr. J Rock disagrees. He says Florida athletes are better, but we're going to have to settle that debate. We're gonna settle that debate on Florida and Texas. We gotta settle that on which state is better.
You're right.
And we'll
You know
just-
it's Texas.
We'll just stick to we'll have to get that episode because we know we got to get 5 Texas guys and 5 Florida guys and let them duke it out. But here's the winner of our photo contest, Mr. Tate Medina.
It's clean.
So this is our winner. This is Carlos's favorite guest.
Yeah,
No
he's
offense.
clean. It's a clean jersey.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Okay.
That's Florida. The kid's from Florida.
He's from
No.
Texas.
No, he's from Texas.
Dang, he's clean. Clean.
Those gloves are sick.
But here, we're gonna go through a few here. We're gonna get your votes on them before we show your pictures. You get to vote 1 out of 10. 10 meaning that this picture is goated, and I need to put it on our 200th episode. If I don't, um,
I'm gonna come over there.
what you gonna do if you gonna come over here and do what?
I'm gonna come over there, and then I'm gonna make you. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I don't want no problems, B. I don't want no problems.
yeah.
But I do know somebody by the name of Hudson that got my back.
Is he big?
This person here. I know this person has my back right here.
JJ.
I think Hudson. I'm gonna have Hudson waiting for you.
Wait, show it again. My mom wants to see
Yeah,
it.
let's see.
So I'm gonna have my buddy Hudson here.
Hey, he's locked and loaded with all those. You see all those?
She,
She's locked and loaded with all those medals. I wouldn't
Yeah.
play with her. She looks
I'm
lethal.
I'm not worried about
That's-
Bryce. I'm not worried about
Yeah.
B coming over here. I'm gonna have Hudson have my back.
Yeah, she's lethal, bro. Don't mess around with her. She'll get you.
But a 1 means that we need to burn this photo and never show it on the internet again. Okay, so here's the first one. You get to vote 1 out of 10.
Oh, cool.
This is my boy Landon.
All right, he has the line clean. It's a clean cleats. I'll give him a 9. 9.
Only a football player would highlight his cleats. Only a football. Say the basketball players were like, "Oh, I like the jersey. He got a nice trophy. I'll give it a." But only a football player would be like, "Oh yeah, I highlight his cleats."
I
Give him a
like
9.
the trophy, the Gators, the clean jersey, and then with the trophy, yeah, the 9.
All right, so he gets a 9.
Yeah.
Because we do have to narrow these down to 5. All right, this is Carter. What we give this 1 out of 10?
Oh, I like this. Oh, this is cool. I mean, dang, this is hard. I'll give him a 9 again. I like the photo. That's so cool. It's clean. The with the clean jersey, 19. Good number.
All right, so how about my Jeez Louise, I can't talk today, Carlos. Can't talk today. All right, so what do you so what do we give my man? This is my boy Parker Floyd, Florida guy. What are you gonna give him?
Okay. So I'm gonna start out with the one leg sleeve. That is clean. Okay. And then the white jersey with the shoes, clean. But one thing I want to point out, what's going on in the background? Like, looks blurred. I don't know what's going on right there, but yeah.
What
but,
does it look?
looks
what
like
is-
bro jumping into the future. That's what I see.
Okay, so what do you give it? 1 out of 10.
And 9 again. These are all clean, bro. These are all clean.
He's giving away 9s like Oprah gives away cars.
999. All right. This
This is
Tice
Carlos. This is Tice Hamill, Carlos's boy.
Tice Hamill. He is from Texas. He's also another Texas guy. Yeah, so he was at a tournament for his team, and shout out to his cameraman Aiden for getting these next two pictures of Tice here. So Tice, I believe he's in 8th grade. He's in 8th grade, about to go to high school next year. So Bryson, so how do you rate that out of 10?
Okay,
Say,
I
Carlos, he
have
just-
one question. Did they win? Did they win this tournament?
I don't know the result.
Why would that matter in your vote? So if
Okay.
they lose, you're gonna give them a 2?
No, I'm just wondering.
It's a good name. Tyson's a good name.
All right. Carlos, you interviewed him, so did he win or not?
I actually don't know. I think he said that they won by 25, but don't quote me on that. But if you guys want to see what he said about this photo, you guys can check out his episode, Tice Hamill. I don't remember the episode number, which I should, but I don't. But
Yeah,
Bryson,
you should.
he was in game photo with his team over there in Texas. So Bryce, rate this one 1 out of 10.
A 10.
Ooh, that's tough. Why a 10?
I like the shoes. I like the jersey. The jersey's really clean, and then I like the like the thing right there, the on his leg by his knee. I don't know what basketball players call it, but that's just a clean fit. Clean.
That's
10.
so basketball players, that's to help them not get that chronic knee pain that they get in the middle of their knee from doing all that jumping and stopping and cutting on that hard floor. So that kind of helps a little bit.
Yeah, I'll give it a 10. Yeah, I like it a lot.
10. All right. And
Right.
yeah, what Tony said was jumper's knee, basically.
Yeah, it helps prevent that. That's why a lot of them wear it.
Yep. So here's the
that's-
second photo.
Same
Tice?
game, I think. I think it's the same game.
I believe so, yeah.
I'll give this one a 9 again. Another 9. I'm just shooting 9s out like crazy.
Yeah, we shoot nines like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Boom, boom, boom,
Here's,
boom, boom,
here's
boom.
here's Zion Kirkland.
Yo. Alright, so you got the double mouthpiece. A lot of football players do that. With the black Oregon, I guess. I think it's the Ducks. I think. With the shiesty, you can see over the helmet. I think that's a shiesty. I'll give it a 10 with the arm sleeve, with the gloves, with the ball. I think it's a 10. That's a good 10.
And he's just giving them okay. And we have to narrow. We have him down to what, 4 pictures now? This is my guard boy Rock. We gotta narrow it down. So he was mimicking these iconic pictures from Jordan and Kareem here with his rings. So what do you give this one a 1 out of 10?
I'll give it an 8. An 8.
Okay. Rocky, you gotta step up, or you got the lowest vote on the show today, and it's an 8. All right, here's Rock again. I think it's maybe because it's baseball. I think he doesn't like baseball. No, I'm kidding.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I'm not baseball, so I don't know any of this, but I like the glove. I think it's cool. Yeah, I like the glove. I'll give it an 8.5. And it's just like he's like, I see you.
All right, here's one more from him.
I'll give it another 8.5.
Okay. And the last one from him.
10. That's a 10. That's a clean picture.
Yeah,
It's clean.
Yeah, I like it too.
I think everybody loves this one the best, Carlos.
Pretty
I think
good photo.
This is the one I think he got all the highest votes for.
Yeah,
Okay,
for
here's Sergio. He's a soccer player. He is representing his national flag here.
What flag is this?
What flag is this, Carlos?
You know?
Tony, what flag is it, Tony?
What flag
I
is
know
it,
the
Carlos?
flag. I know it, but you messed it up last time we showed this. So you gotta
What is it,
redeem this.
Carlos?
It's a Colombian flag.
Yes, I was going to say Colombia.
I think my dad just searched it up. It's probably Venezuela.
No. He Coach Tony literally said that on the last show, and I had to correct him. No, it's Colombian. It's Colombian. It's
Colombia?
Yes, that's the Colombian flag. I get the understanding, like I get it, but that's the Colombian flag, guys.
But if you pull up the Venezuela's flag,
Yes.
Because like the stars,
you
you
can
Yeah.
just
see.
can't see it.
Oh yeah, I get it from like a side view, maybe like for the first time seeing it. Like, yeah,
Oh yeah, I see. There's a little more yellow than blue and orange or red, not orange.
yeah,
I said that.
yeah.
Shout out to Adrian. We had him on here a while back. But oh yeah, 1 out of 10. What do you give it?
And 9.5.
Sergio, you got a 9.5.
Good job.
All right, we're going to pivot to the West Coast here. This is Isaiah Smith. We're going to put these photos into one because it wasn't a photo shoot and it was like action photos. So
Yeah. I do like the shoes. I like how he's looking at the camera. Well, he's not looking down, which I like about that. So since that, I'll give it a 10. That's a pretty good, clean shoot. With he's not looking down, which I like, and with the Grinch's shoes goes hard.
we know he knows fashion, Carlos. We can tell.
Those the Grinches. Those some tough shoes. The Grinches,
Yeah.
Coach Grinches.
All right. Last but not least, Miss Hudson Santiago.
I like this picture. I want to know how many medals she's got,
Ooh.
bro. I wonder how much pounds that weighs, bro. I feel bad for her neck.
That tells you how strong she is.
Yeah, she.
Like that. Like,
I can't remember offhand how many she said or she told us how many she had, but it's a lot.
I'll give it a 10. I like the sweatshirt she's wearing. I also like the belt she has, and the two belts she has, the one on the left and one in the middle. I'll give it a 10.
Yeah, she did say that belt is very heavy. She said it was hurting her back when she had it around her waist when she was walking through the airport.
Dang.
She did say that belt was hurting her back. All right, so what do you rate this next one? 1 out of 10. I like this one because this is our guy G, who we just had on the last episode. This showing all his awards and his MVP award. So what do you rate this one? 1 out of 10.
I'll give it a 10 for the MVP award. I feel like that's hard to get. I know you don't get a lot of MVP awards. I feel like it's a good job. Keep up the good work.
Awesome. All right, then we're gonna pivot to football. So I want to know, what do you give this picture here? 1 out of 10.
That's me, bro. You thought you were
Yep.
slick. 100, you know.
He got me, Carlos. He got me. He was like, that was me, bro. All right, we're getting into your picture. So how we do our show and tell here is we show the picture and you just tell us the story behind it. So it looks like here you're about to throw a dot.
So I think we're playing. I don't know. I think we're playing the Gators. They were really good. We were playing 11U. They were like half a head taller than our team, but we still put up a good solid.
Yeah, that was a tournament last weekend.
Yeah, there was a tournament last weekend we had.
Yeah, you've been playing up.
Yes.
We guest played with AO.
Nice. This picture here, I did not believe that you were 10 years old. I thought you were like 14 when I saw this picture.
So we're playing Texas Epic, another good team. They did good. The thing about them, they never put up they haven't put up any points against them.
And y'all did.
Against Texas Epic.
And y'all did that day.
Yeah, we did that day too. We put 10. It was 10-14. It was a really close game.
So nobody scored on them but you guys?
Except for you.
Yeah, it's quarterback.
You're the only quarterback.
Yeah, we were the only quarterback that out of AO select that actually scored on them.
Oh, nice. All right.
I was looking at this one. I was looking at my coach. I was saying what he was saying.
So he was coaching you up.
Mhm.
What did he tell you to do? Do a backflip and did he tell you to do a backflip and do the Heisman pose?
No, he was telling me. He was basically telling me.
You don't have to give your secrets.
I'm not giving him my secrets.
You don't have to,
No.
Simple.
you don't have to give your secrets.
Oh, this one I was. Do you see the braids? The back, on the back. See them? Yeah. Just want to
Mhm.
point that out.
All right.
This I was snapping. I was we were calling a play.
You say you want to make sure you notice the braids, Carlos.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I see it sticking out from the back. I like it.
This one I was throwing. I don't remember what it was, but I think it was like an out or a corner. We ended up scoring on that possession. That was the one that we scored on them.
And this was a team that nobody scored on.
It was a team that
Same game.
AO and no quarterback on AO had scored on them, basically.
Until you came and guest played.
Yeah, until I came and guest played for them.
Nice.
Mhm.
So you get one. Hold on. You get one of these for being the first. For being
What
the
was that?
first. Really, bro?
What was what?
You really asked what was that? You really asked what was that? Did he really ask what was that, Carlos?
Yes.
Hey, I don't know.
I couldn't hear clearly.
School him, Carlos. School him.
Yes, so Bryson, that's one of our sound effects.
Oh.
Yes, so you're
Only-
not tripping. So,
Only a few get the horn, man, and you got the horn, bro. Don't mess it up, bro. Don't mess it up.
Let's go! Oh yeah, this was when I was playing with True Buzz, one of my other teams. I guess played. Yeah, I was wearing the Davy Crockett. This was before I had the braids.
He said the Davy Crockett. He said the Davy Crockett.
before braids.
Yeah. You know what he means by the Davy Crockett, right, Carlos?
I don't, but what I did understand is the before braids. That's all I understood.
Hairstyle.
Oh, hairstyle. Okay, got you.
Oh yeah, this is when I was playing with the Lou. We were at the 30-yard line. We were started at the 40, but our team got a pick on one of their teams. So we started at the 30, and I was looking at a corner and out or something like that.
And I see ref is counting down. He's counting down on you.
Yep.
And you have to get that ball out of there.
Yep, within 4 seconds.
That's not that much time.
It is a lot of time, actually.
This is the Davy Crockett. That is the Crockett.
No.
So you can see it. So Carlos can see it.
Oh yeah, this is when we won our ring. Yeah, we beat a team. It was a good game. We ended up winning. It was a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see it from the front and the sides. Show Carlos.
I got a Davy Crockett out right there.
That's
Hey,
Hold
okay.
on.
Yeah, long screen. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
They were
Hey, I
Okay.
notice he didn't send that into. Notice he didn't send that into the show.
Yeah. Interesting.
Nah, pretty cool. Where did I leave off at? All right. next one.
Oh, this one was
Is this the same person?
yeah.
Last year.
It was last year when I was younger.
So when you decided to start growing your hair out, bro?
November-ish, October.
Normally
And
it's the
then
other way. Another way. Normally it's the other way around, Carlos.
Yeah, like buzz cuts type
Normally
stuff.
they have. Normally they have the mullets and all that stuff. Then when they get older, they cut it.
Yeah, like yeah.
He's doing the opposite.
There you go.
All right, my bad, Bryson. Go ahead and tell your story.
so we were playing Lone Star was one of our teams, and we were playing them, and we ended up beating their team, and it was a pretty good game. I was looking at I think it was a corner. I think this one.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't remember. It was like a year ago though.
That's not that long ago. He's like hush. He's like hush, coach, and just click the next picture.
So this one, I won another ring. We were playing this Rise League. Fun fact about this one, I went to Maryland actually.
Oh,
Yeah. So if we won this thing, this championship, we got to go to Maryland to play in our nationals. And if you placed high enough in that, we could have went to Worlds, but it was just a lot of money. So we ended up being placed high enough to go to Worlds, but it was just a lot of money, so we just didn't want to do it. And we didn't also have enough people too.
I hate when that happens. But at least you know deep down you made it.
Yeah, if you think about it, you did, but you just know it.
You know it.
There you go. Yep.
Oh, this one. Yeah, this is an original one. Alright, so this was my first year playing tackle. One of the best years. I was looking at my dad. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Yeah, I scored a touchdown. I probably had more rushing touchdowns than probably passing touchdowns. It's just because our O line wasn't the best, but it was still had a fun year.
You know,
It was third grade.
when I first saw this picture, I thought you were throwing it, but now that I see the ref,
Yeah.
I know that you're in the end zone.
Yeah.
Or is he photoshopped on there? I'm kidding.
For a shot.
But Bryce is like, he's like, don't play with me like that, coach. Don't play with me like that.
Oh yeah, this was another Lou. I was actually throwing it to one of my teammates. So we had this big bunch. It was like we needed like a first down. So I was playing Lone Star, and we ended up winning. So it was like a bunch. So I threw it up, and one of my receivers caught it, actually. Fun fact. For a first down.
All right, respect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There's a
this
Davy
one
Crockett again. There's a David Crockett.
Crockett.
Yep.
So this one I was throwing it to Peanut, I think. Peanut or Keelan. One of those two. Shout out to Keelan. He was a good receiver too. It was on like a post or it was like a post or a drag. One of those ones.
Perfect timing. No, I wish you would have timed. Got the timing when the ball first released from your hand. But that's still perfect timing before the ball hit his peak. Like it was on its up. Like it's taking off like an airplane right now.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
All right. Last but not least, we're gonna frame this one and send it to Carlos. This is the Davy Crockett right here.
Oh my goodness.
That goes tough.
So this one I was walking to go. I was walking to. It was like a first drive, and we were walking to our huddle.
All right. Now let's make this the story fun. All right. So tell us about the game.
So this game we were playing I think the Ravens, and they were second seed. They were good, but we we just had a better team, a more disciplined team. They were a good team, but we just came on top and won.
That's a politely. He said in a politely way that he put belts to him.
Yeah.
He said it in the most polite way that we put belts to him. All right, so
BTA.
I got one question.
Yes.
What inspired you to rock the Davy Crockett?
My I saw this kid. His name is Peanut. I saw him wearing him. Shout out to the Peanut again. He was wearing it, and then I'm like, wait, I have one, and I ended up wearing it ever since.
Shout out to Peanut for inspiring the Davy Crockett.
Yeah, and then my dad always wants me to wear it too, so I do a lot too. Yeah.
Nice. All right, Carlos.
Mhm.
Before we get into the videos, you have any thoughts about the photos that you just seen?
Pretty interesting photos, and now I know what the David Crockett is. So hey, there you go.
You're welcome. You're very much welcome.
Yeah, yep,
We
yep.
should send Carlos one. Carlos, do you want us to send you one?
Yeah.
Hey, why not? Why not?
Yeah, and
Just
then you can wear it on one of your episodes.
Yeah, we
Hey.
can send them both. We can send them both one.
Yeah, Coach
Oh.
T and Carlos.
See what
Yeah,
you
and I
started.
think-
See what you did, Carlos. Now.
Yes.
yeah, I think Coach Tony needs one too.
Oh my goodness! Send them both to Carlos. He'll make sure I get it.
Okay, yeah.
It's the ultimate swag.
All right, then we'll have to send you a Be Ready Sports T-shirt. How's that?
Yay!
You send us a Davy Crockett. We gotta send you a T-shirt. So
Yeah.
I got to get on it this. I gotta get on it this week because I got a lot of T-shirts I gotta send out.
All right.
All right, so that was it, Carlos.
Yeah. Just now the videos. Now the main event.
The main event. I need to get a song. We need to get a song when we come into the video portion. When we get into our main event. I gotta get something put on here to make it fun. Because I don't have nothing on here to get into the main event. Like, all right. All right, let's get into the videos. I'm going to show you the video that won the 100th episode. You ready to see it, Bryce?
Yes, I am ready to see him. Born ready to see it.
Alrighty, here. Oh, it's full screen, so we don't have to cover it. Here he goes.
Yo, that was clean. He just said, "Huh."
And
That was
what
clean.
do you
That was really clean.
and why do you think that video won the video portion?
Bro just jumped up sideways and said, "Ugh," and scored. He said,
I don't think he actually said ugh. But you want to see the full? That was the version that we voted on. But do you want to see the full version that he sent in on his episode? Shout out to Christian episode 6. Oh
Yeah.
man,
"Let's see it. Let's see
you
it.
can't,
Let's
you
see
can't
it."
see my hands because of the sound effect.
The back screen, yeah.
Number 6. He's meant to put.
Yeah,
6.
there you go, Bryson. Yes.
Thank you, Bryce. Thanks for having my
You're
back, bro.
You're welcome.
All right, here's the full video. You see how it took him a long time to put the score up there?
Mm.
I didn't notice that they took their time putting the score up there.
Yeah, you playing on the road.
I know they were mad. All right, what, Bryce? You're muted.
I'm muted?
Oh, no. He
Not
did, he
anymore.
did.
Not anymore.
Okay.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on the full video?
So, I seen it. He was going off a free throw. And his teammate passed it to him, broke a guy's ankles. I saw it. I saw that. And then he just flew up in the air and shot a 3 and won the game for the team.
You know, if this was on the radio, the person's imagination that heard that would have thought he would have been like, "Ooh, he came, he got the ball, he snapped some ankles, he flew and hit the game winner
Yeah, no radio.
on the radio." All right, so I don't have as many videos as we did with the pictures. Thank goodness. Otherwise, this show will be forever. But I do want you to vote on these videos for us to help us pick our top 5 for our 200th episode. Okay.
Okay.
So you remember this? You remember this guy here?
Yep.
Well, he has a video that we call 0.6 seconds. Here it goes.
Out the door.
All right. So what do you?
But- Okay, the first thing I saw, he inbounded it, shot a 3, won the game with buzzer beater, another buzzer beater. So I like that. That was a clean shot too. I like that a lot.
All right. So what do you give it? 1 out of 10.
I'll give that a 10. I like how all the kids on the other team rage debated, and I like how they just ran out the door.
He said rage bait him.
Yeah,
They
they
said,
did.
I'm dipping, bro. They're like,
He said rage bait. They just got up out of there and had people taking off their jerseys.
yeah.
All right, this is DJ. This is another basketball player, Mr. DJ Adams, that we had on here recently. Here, I'll just let you see it.
Bro, basket. I swear, bro dunks it. Oh, it was clean.
If he would have dunked that, he would have been on the Be Ready Sports Podcast Hall of Fame, and then we would have drug tested him. Then we would have sent him a drug test kit.
Oh, shoot, probably more than that. Probably sports. Shoot, sports in the top 10.
Okay, so.
No, he would have been on the Carlos. You don't understand. He would have been on the Be Ready Sports Podcast top 10, but we still would have sent him a drug test kit.
Yeah, that too. I guess.
All right.
Dude is only 11 years old. He shouldn't be coming off of a dribble and you whamming on people like that at 11.
All right, so I saw the under with the layup with the kid trying to block it and he missed it. That's kind of sad. That was a clean video. It was a clean one. I like that. I'll give it a 9. That was a solid 9.
Okay. I got to ask you a question, Bryson. Has any of your receivers ever hit top 3 defenders at once?
Probably Peanut, bro. He's just insane. He's just insane, bro.
He won't hand everything.
Yeah, he won't hand anything. He makes nothing become something.
Okay. But remember this guy here, Mr. Zion. Well, you might recruit him. You might recruit him on your receiving core after you see this.
That 12 was going after this. 12 thought 11 was going after this. 12,
Bryson,
17 was like,
Bryson, you're gonna have to restart because you were talking while you were muted.
Oh, how are you?
How am I muted?
Because it automatically unmutes you when we play the video.
Oh.
The video has sound; it will automatically mute you. So you're gonna have to start over because we don't know what you just said.
Okay, so 11 was thinking that 12 was going to get it. 12 thought that the other person was going to get it. So they all just looked at the ball. But in reality, Just
He
they
took
thought
the-
somebody they took, and then remember that guy. He just like, ooh, I got a free steal, and then just took it. But that was
Mr.
that was a good catch. That was a good catch.
So you gonna ask want me to
10.
ask him to go into the transfer portal and go to your squad?
Who's he play with?
Yeah. Who'd he play with? You know?
I gotta watch this episode again.
Let's get
Who
his phone
who
number. We'll call him.
who is Zion? Who does Zion play for, Carlos?
Here, bro.
Let me see. He's from North Carolina. He's from North
Oh.
Carolina. So yeah, so he's not in Texas.
Sad face.
Well, I'll give it a 10 because that was a good. That was a good.
He
catch.
only has to travel one day a week. That's on Saturday.
Well, Tony, there's money that's involved with that. You know, planes.
All right, next video because Carlos is being
It
doing
kind of
what
can get
Carlos,
hectic.
Carlos is doing what Carlos does, making it non-fun.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
All right, remember this guy here?
Yep. Baseball.
You're gonna see one of the coolest baseball plays ever done by a 9-year-old.
9. Okay. Show me this.
Oops, I need to go down. So.
Do it, yeah.
Oh, that was right.
That was a good catch. Especially the left hand back like that.
Yeah,
That was a good catch.
I think he should play football too.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot different because you need 2 hands instead of or 1 hand.
You said Peanut can catch with one hand, so you don't need 2 hands.
It's a little complicated. You just gotta practice about that.
All right, I got one more to show you.
Okay.
Remember this person here?
Yeah.
All right.
Watch your WWE somebody.
Yeah. She's gonna headlock somebody. She's gonna armbar somebody.
Close. Samantha, you're close.
Oh,
You're right on the note. You're in the right area when you said armbar.
Put your chest onto that arm. Good. Big extension, Hudson. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yeah.
right?
Well, it's a lot.
So who's
well,
who?
The one
Are
who's
you serious?
crying right now.
I couldn't tell.
Bro.
Are you serious, bro? Are you serious, bro? Are you serious right now, bro?
Bryson doesn't know wrestling. Dang it, Bryson.
What?
How you not know which
You
one was
choked
Hudson?
out, bro. With her legs. She used her legs.
Oh.
All right, let me show you.
Yeah,
Let me
show
show
me
you
one more time.
again.
Yeah,
Show
me
you
one more
again.
time.
You gotta stay focused, bro. You gotta lock in.
Lock
Lock in.
Put your chest onto that arm. Good. Big extension, Hudson. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yeah. There.
Okay, so now I know the one in the red. Yeah,
I had
that
to
was
let
a
it
good
play.
one.
I had to let it play a little bit further so you can see which one was her.
I have no idea what that's called, but it looked painful.
Yeah, that looked painful. I'll give that
But
one a 10. That was a made her cry too. Dang, that's just
shout out to the girl in black though.
Yeah.
If you saw
That was a good
the
fight.
photo, her elbow was bent in a place it wasn't supposed to be bending.
Hmm.
But she didn't submit right away. She stuck through it. She stuck through it and everything, but she eventually tapped.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna show you this video, and you tell me what you think 1 out of 10 on this next video. Okay.
Okay.
So, what are your thoughts on this one?
That's Peanut. Did you see that, bro? That's me. That's me. You're not slick, bro. Stop putting these videos in. You're not slick. You're just not like that.
Oh, I'm not like that, Carlos. You hear that?
Right to King. Shout out to King, bro. That's a King.
I can hear you right now.
Okay.
All right, so that's the second one right in the middle. His name is King. He's a good receiver. And then the one on the outside, the out, Tyreek. And then the first one you saw, that was Peanut. That was Peanut.
Yeah, that ball. My hand here.
Okay, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who was the best out of those three?
Peanut, and then King, and then Tyreek. Tyreek, he's just like more built for O line than receiver. And then King is like he was a little shorter, and he's like a running back type receiver.
Yeah.
He's got hands. He's gotten a lot better with his hands.
So he's like another Brian Ayuk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, he's small, but he will hit you real hard, bro.
Like Wes Welker.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got one more video to show you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
You're not like. Oh, kill him.
All right. So, tell us about it, bro.
Okay, so that one was Cody. The last one you saw was Cody. He's like King, but he's good. And then the one to that corner was Keelan. He's good. And you're not slicks. Putting me in there, so I see that.
What do you mean? The purpose of the show and tell is to show your video. What are you talking about, bro?
Exactly. Okay, so and then the first
I
one
don't.
was
I don't understand what we're doing here. Like I'm supposed to show your videos, and you're supposed to talk about them, and then you're like exactly like I don't know what's going on here, bro. Like what are we doing?
You were showing a lot of other people's videos and stuff.
Yeah, for you to vote on.
Yeah. Okay. And then the first one was to I forgot. I don't remember, but
You want me to show it again?
yeah. Show it again real quick.
It's hard to see.
Oh,
It's
that was
kinda small.
Gabe.
Yeah, that was Gabe.
That was Gabe. All right. Can you hear me or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one you saw was Gabe. He's a good other receiver, and then the first one and the other one is the second one was to Keelan again.
Okay, and that was with the Lou, right?
Lou. Yes, sir.
All right. So which one of those throws was your favorite?
Probably the one to Keelan or Gabe. I like all the throws actually.
Are you supposed to like all your? He's getting. I'm getting him sick through the podcast, Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
I like how Carlos is just being quiet right now. Like
Yeah, I know, because you guys have been the most talkative, like argument, like. Hey, I'm just back here just watching the videos and stuff.
We're not arguing.
Or
We're
Tony
not arguing.
Or
We're
Tony
not
just
arguing. We're not rage. We're not rage.
Rage the baby.
rage
We're not
baiting,
baiting.
Tony.
We're not rage baiting.
Exactly.
We're just having a great podcast episode and
Yeah.
keeping it entertaining.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I have no reason to rage bait him, even though he's wearing a cowboy shirt.
Yeah,
And
exactly. He's the 49ers. I respect the 49ers. Yeah, I like Brock Purdy.
yeah, I don't like Dak Prescott, but I do. I do.
I
do-
don't really mind Dak Prescott either.
But I do respect that they were our biggest, our toughest rivals back in the 80s and 90s. Like,
Mhm.
Definitely a rivalry between the Niners and Cowboys. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
And the Pittsburgh Steelers too.
Them too.
Yeah.
Only because they had Troy Polamalu, USC.
Sure, Palomino. Yeah, Tony.
Yeah, he was
All
really
right.
good.
All right, Carlos. There's 2 questions that we got to ask all our athletes
Mhm.
before we wrap this up. So, Bryson, we got to know if you're going for a big tournament out of town. So, besides your football, your football gear, like your shoulder pads, your helmet, and all that, and your mouthpiece and all that stuff. What are your top 3 must-haves that you have to pack in your bag?
Okay, so starting off with mouse guards, because some tournaments they'll say you cannot play with your mouthpiece. Wait, is it 7v7 or tackle?
I think it's more tackle that you gotta wear your mouthpiece in.
Yeah.
7 on 7.
Same with 7v7. Same with 7v7. They are really picky with that too. Then I gotta go with cleats because, no, you don't really need cleats. You can just buy some shoes.
I think your mom is giving you a dirty look right now.
Mm.
She's like, you better pack your cleats.
Yeah,
I mean, you
those
don't
probably
really need
safe.
cleats actually. If you're playing tackle, you don't really need. It could go either way. No, I'm not tired. I see some kids tackle not wearing wearing New Balance shoes.
New Balance.
Like,
I think he might be getting podcast fatigue right now, Carlos.
New Balances. Football.
I bet not ever see nobody in a football game
Oh,
wearing New
no.
Balances.
Oh no, they're gonna be roasted out of the field.
okay, so now mouthpiece, and then you need shoulder pads and
I said besides your football gear, like your shoulder pads, your jerseys, and all that, what are your top 3?
other things. Oh, okay, so I would do slides just to help with your feet because you don't want to be wearing those stinky cleats.
Yeah, slides is a must.
And then you probably need like a water bottle or energy drink to help.
All right.
And then you'll need and then last you'll probably need a or like a cap or something to wear to go to the field or something like that.
I guess you get that from baseball. You know,
Or just
you never catch a baseball player without wearing a hat. I don't know what it is. Baseball players always wear hats.
yeah, I don't know what. Maybe to protect for the sun, because if they look up in the sun, they'll be like,
All right, so this is a 2-part question because you're a football player, and based on our talk, I know you're very fashionable. So the swag, I gotta know what swag are you packing to go with your football gear?
okay, so I'm going with a shiesty or a ski mask,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll go with some. And then I'll do. Oh, this is hard. With like a wristbands or something like that, like wristbands. How do I have on? And then I'll also do like some clean wrist
Arm sleeve.
arm sleeve, arm length,
sleeve.
and then you're gonna use some, and then you gotta have a clean hat to finish it.
Got it.
All right. So Carlos,
Yeah.
now this is the best question out of all of the questions that you've that you answered today. We saved the best question for last. So Carlos, the main event question of the day. I need to
Yeah,
get a drum roll.
Bryson's.
I need a drum roll.
Yeah, Bryson. So, every athlete has a number. They have a story behind that number. So, what is your number, and what's that story behind that number?
Okay, so hear me out. I have a 17, and my second number is 10. 17 or 10. and then the reason why I have 17 is because Josh Allen. He's my favorite quarterback. How I said it. And then number 10 is my dad's favorite number. I think it's a really cool number too.
Interesting. Okay, so one more question, Bryson, about Josh Allen. What college did Josh Allen go to?
What did you say? Can you repeat that?
What college did Josh Allen go to? It's a tricky one, but you actually know. You actually know him.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be some other. I'm probably gonna know it, but I just don't remember off the top of my head.
Do you give up?
Oh, it's Wyoming. Wyoming.
Wyoming, yes. Wyoming.
Yeah, good job, good job, good job, good job.
I told you. I don't remember off my head.
All right, Bryson. It was a great episode. We talked some NFL draft. We did your Q&A. We learned a lot about you during the Q&A. And learned that you pick football over baseball.
Yep.
Just playing pickup base football. We saw your photos. We know that you're very fashionable. You love swag and you love throwing dots.
Yeah,
And
of course.
and you show a lot of respect to your receivers and offensive linemen. So I think that's pretty cool.
You have
So
to.
now we're at the part of the show where you give your shout outs. Tell everybody where they can find you on social media and let everybody know what you got coming up.
Okay, so shout out to my receivers, all of them. They're really good. Shout out to my O line. Without them, I'm nothing. They're the key to success. And then you can find me on Instagram. It says it right here under my name that you can find me, and then or you can find me right here, the top right there, right there.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then just shout out to them because they were key. And VMR, Tyson, and then VMR/Coach G, Tyson Price out of Ponder High School, going to Texas A&M, Texarkana. And then shout out to Coach Tittle and all the coaching staff that I have.
Somebody's
Allergies again.
somebody's allergies is getting to them. Bless you.
Thank
They're
you.
like we're being mean. We keep you on here too long. But there's one other thing that we need to talk about. And you know what that is?
No.
Wait, let me make sure I get it right. Who are you an ambassador of?
Oh God, it's like a God Here's Clothing. I believe it's that. Yeah.
And that is the link. Oh, I should have cleaned it up. But that's the link to God Here's Clothing. That's their Instagram link. God Here's Clothing on Instagram, right there on the screen. But Bryce, tell everybody a little bit about the clothing line that you're the ambassador of.
There's a lot of good clothing. You should check it out. Shout out to them. They're a good Instagram thing. Yeah.
And mom and dad, y'all want to help them out here? Are they're acting shy today?
I think so.
Mom and dad, y'all want to help them out here? What is we're, we're trying to promote
What's
his,
going
his.
on?
We're trying to help promote his brand and his.
What's up? Sorry.
Hey.
And help him promote his.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The
God
God
hears
Hears Clothing. Yeah, it's just faith-based clothing line. I mean, he loves wearing all the shirts, shorts, the socks. I mean, everything. Great company to deal with. If you have any issues, they're pretty good to speak with. Pretty prompt. Overall, they've been pretty good to work with. So
All right, so check them out on Instagram. Go click click the link here. God hears clothing, and it's also in the description of this video. So, um, we'll go help promote that for you. And
appreciate it.
congratulations on being the brand ambassador for God hears clothing. And
Thank you.
lastly, before I have Carlos tell y'all about his show that he's doing, he Bryce, and you better sign up. We are doing the Be Ready Sports Podcast Fantasy Football League.
Ooh.
I want to do it.
Yeah.
There's the link right there.
Let's
You
go.
guys- there.
I'm gonna win.
So it's
Sign
on the
up.
end. This one's just for fun, but the winner I will give them a prize personally, whoever wins. But I'm going to be
Ooh.
in it, so I'm doing pretty good with fantasy football. So I want to see who can beat me.
Oh yeah, I did my own fantasy league, and guess what I got? I got third. Yeah, better watch out.
Mm.
Go,
I
I got
wanna-
third.
I want to see who can beat me. I just won the championship today in the basketball one
Okay.
Ooh.
Lucky.
Watch out.
by
Is
a
it basketball
wide
or football?
in my basketball one by a wide margin, and I did that with my top two picks being hurt. That's Anthony Davis and John Morant. That's just being smart,
Hmm.
and also
The brains.
plug in Jason Tatum in, and when I'm 3 weeks before he came back, so nobody else can get him. But
Yo.
Gatekeeping.
But that's our Be Ready Sports Podcast Fantasy League. This is the links here. We will also put it. You just go to in fantasy football ESPN.com /football league, sign in, join, and then just look for the Be Ready Sports Podcast Fantasy Football League, or just hit me up and I'll send the link directly to you. So get in, see if you can beat me.
I'm coming back.
See if you can beat me. And Carlos, before we go, let's tell everybody about the Lambo and Cash show.
Yeah, so Lambo and Cash Show, we just so basically Lambo and Cash Show is a sports show with three of our former guests, two combat athletes, one football player from Texas, Bryson. He goes by the name of Landon Rodriguez, aka Lamborghini Landon. He's on the show. So we already have a couple episodes already filmed. So that's gonna be released soon. We're gonna talk about it. So we'll talk about behind the scenes when it will be released. But we already have episodes released, so we already have episodes filmed. So we got a lot of ammunition for this show for the Lambo and Cash show. So make sure to subscribe to the Lambo and Cash show on Instagram at Lambo and Cash show, and then on YouTube also same thing, Lambo and Cash show.
All right, so I'm going to. So my man here can take care of his. I ain't gonna embarrass him. So let's go ahead. Do the countdown, Carlos, and Mom and Dad stay in the back so we can do the show wrap up. All right. All right.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the
Do the
next
countdown.
show. Tune in for the outro video that we will play in about a
No,
few.
we already played. We already did the spiel at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
We did the
Yeah.
spiel at the beginning. Yeah.
They
Run
might
it.
lay it. Okay, whatever. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
All right. To be ready,
Indeed.
Just stay ready.
and
Yeah.
and we are out, y'all. Tune in
All right,
next
Later.
week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tune in next week for our next
See you guys.
episode.
All right.